Hey guys, it's Derek here. Today we have a ton of stuff from Amiami, Mandarake, and also from Buyee. So let's waste no more time and cut into it. Starting off with the Mandarake box, we have here, it cost me about like $52 for shipping. They all do it through DHL, of course. Customs fee was only about $30. And on the inside, we have a ton of goodies. If you guys have seen any of my recent videos, you'll know probably what's inside here. I'm really excited to open this up. Starting off with this cute little one here. This is a Frankie chopper. Continuing along with that series, we're gonna try to complete the whole thing. So I picked this one up for about 2,000 yen, which isn't too bad. Let me just cut them open real quick. If any of you guys have been watching or reading One Piece recently, let me know what you guys think. There's some pretty crazy things going on. Try not to do any spoilers in the comments because there's some people that haven't caught up with the greatness of One Piece yet. So let's not be mean to those people. As always, a ton of bubble wrap wrapping it around. And there he is. The cute little Frankie chopper. The paint actually looks really good on him. Now, there is a few little smudges or little kind of areas that don't look too good, but originally this didn't cost very much. I think it was like 900 yen if you bought it retail back in 2012. So this looks pretty good. I didn't pay too much to get him, so I'm really happy. Plop them there for now. For the next little set, I got 4 more choppers. I'm just gonna show you all of them in one go here. So there's multiple series of choppers. We're pretty much done here. This is the very first version. We have a chopper Usopp in very good condition for the box. I'm really happy. It says package damage, but it's like mint. There's also a chopper Sanji, chopper Luffy, and also a chopper Zoro. These are all pre-time skip. Give me a second to open all these up. Just wait. The packaging on this one's a little different, even has a little up arrow here. I think they've really taken their time to make sure these come in good condition. So no bubble wrap on the Gen 1s it looks like, but we get cardboard. I got him and all the other first pre-time skip versions of the crewmates for 1,800 yen each. Not bad. The first one was 2K, so yeah, not bad. I think this one's a little bit worse quality than the other Frankie. I'm kind of curious, if you guys do watch One Piece, who is your favorite Straw Hat other than, of course, Chopper? Now there's a lot of good choices out there, but yeah, I'm kind of curious. Let me know. I know there's probably a lot of Zoro fans out there. Zoro's pretty cool too. Yeah, this one looks pretty good. Has his little cigarette there. A lot of nice detail for his cute suit because he's Sanji. His curly eyebrows are also intact. And he also has a pan that he's not really cooking anything in, but I guess you can put something in there if you have any spare props or anything lying around. I think I'm gonna put him on the end just because he does have the frying pan that might bump into some people. All right, we got the Usopp chopper now. A very good tip that I would recommend if you're using Mandarake, I'd say make sure to order off of one store altogether. So Mandarake is a whole bunch of different stores that are physical locations all across Japan, and from what I have experienced, you're better off ordering everything from one store so that they don't hit you twice or more times for shipping. I got lucky. This store in Japan had a ton of these ones. Samaga, I'll put it on the screen. The overall sculpt of this is really cute. Looks a lot like Usopp himself. He does have a kind of a gross smirk, but the thing that kind of sucks is his slingshot right here. It is very morphed. So I'm going to use the blow dryer at some point and make sure it's straight again, because that's really weird. Or maybe I'll just leave it like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Moving on to the last one, we have Zoro, which is really cute. He has 3 swords on him with his Santorio style, but I'm kind of worried if the same thing with the Usopp staff will happen here. I really don't want it to be misshapen, because that would really suck. No, he's not fake, he's just completely warped. But I do like how he looks. Good shading on the waist sash, very solid. Box number 2. Now, this one I'm really excited about, because it's from Buyee. And I bought a ton of stuff off of this one. I got them to consolidate everything, so that cost like another $10. Whatever this one is, I don't know what this one is. Let's find out. Came in a bag. I think I know what this one is. Also came with some Japanese newspaper. It's a little worrying. Oh boy, did we get scammed? Okay, this looks like it's in decent condition. So I went and bought a lot off of Yahoo Japan auctions for some choppers that were used because I couldn't find these anywhere else. Now, I think I got this for not very much. I remember putting a sniper bid in. I ended up winning the auction for 5,200 yen, which is pretty good, all things considered. They were in very good condition, And as you can see, they look pretty good. Hopefully everything's intact. I don't see his freaking mustache, and now I'm worrying. Found his mustache. Oh my god. I swear, if I bought all this and he was missing pieces, oh boy. Well worth the money. And I think it looks really cool just because it stands out a little bit more. He's not wearing his usual chopper hat. He's wearing Gold Roger's hat, which is a nice pirate hat. Different change up. I like that. Number 2 here. This one is Buggy the Clown. I don't understand why Buggy's a part of the Great Captain series. Without spoiling too much for you guys, I don't, like, it's like East Blue Saga, so I don't know. Like, he's not that great of a captain. Not too much going on with him. He doesn't have a captain's coat or anything else. He's very, very simple. But again, I do like that he has his own hat instead of Chopper's hat, which does change it up a little bit. And it's kind of ironic because Chopper's nose is blue and he now has a red nose, so that's pretty cute. 2 more. Oh. I don't know if I should show this on camera, but there's a Japanese advertisement for 980 yen for men's boxer briefs. Why did you pack it with me? This is the Whitebeard chopper, and probably the one I was actually eyeing the most. Whitebeard is a character I do like quite a bit. Having him in chopper form is a huge bonus. A lot of the other choppers have the pre-time skip hat on him. This is the post-time skip hat, which makes him even more adorable. Bicento here looks perfectly fine, not really warped at all compared to the other stuff. He's like the only one with this hat too, I think. Yeah, probably my favorite out of the line when it comes to the great captains, that's for sure. Very, very cute. Okay, last package here is another great pirate. This one is the Shanks chopper. And I guess this one also does have the post-time skip hat, which does make him really cute. There's a great bit of detail on here. You also see the 3 scars over his left eye that were left by a certain pirate. So those are really cool. There's a bit of paint smudging right above the sword, but overall, this one's really cute. Man, I basically completed the Great Captain set now. So I wonder what else is in this box. Got this green package. I had to get one of these guys individually, and if green means anything, it's probably this guy in here. Yep. Green for the green pirate, Zoro. Now this is the post-time skip one. Now the box instead is completely destroyed almost, but yeah, I didn't get him for too much. It was only 1,600 yen. But out of all of them, if you were to buy any of these guys individually, the Zoro chopper is definitely the hardest one to get. I think it's mainly because he has a ton of accessories, and I think other than Luffy himself, he's like the second most popular character in the series. Damn, he's so cute though. This one's definitely worth it. Oh, we're one step closer. Now, finishing off the box here, this is another thing that I won off of Yahoo Japan auctions. I think this one, I didn't have to spend too much. It was like 4,200 yen, something like that. That was mainly because one of the boxes in here, one of the choppers in here is actually a little bit damaged. But this came in a 4-pack for the remaining 4 to complete our set. Oh, you have no idea how happy I am right now. I'll start off with the most mangled box, and that should be this Luffy chopper that they have. Literally looks like someone kicked in the front there. Let's see if this one is damaged. Okay, yeah, he looks perfectly fine. I'm kind of okay with buying figures that have boxes that are almost completely mangled. Ow. Honestly, I think if you're not going to resell anything, you might as well just get it for used. You gotta get a huge deal in savings that way. That way you can buy more figures. This Luffy chopper is really cute. Has both of his hands together, and I like that he has his pre-time skip hat as well. I think the post-time skip hat doesn't really work well with a lot of these designs, so I'm really glad they went with this. Let's go with his brother next, Portuguese DS. I'm kind of curious how the flame looks on him, the flame effect. Ooh. That is disgusting. Whatever material's on this flame effect is like actually starting to get sticky. I've heard of this before. You primarily get rid of it. Oh no! Did I do that? Did it come like that? Well, this antler is broken off here, still hanging on by a thread. I'm gonna attach them together, but he's definitely gonna need some repairs. This part right here does need to get moved down. Kind of unfortunate what happened with him, and this one looks really good, even with the strange what's going on up here. I'm gonna have to use the hairdryer there for sure, and we're gonna repair this antler to make him a-okay again, and also maybe wash the sticky like flame effect. It's kind of gross, but if it wasn't for that, he'd be really cute. All right, we'll just place him there. Hopefully that's the end of our bad luck. Moving on to the sniper chopper. I really hope he doesn't come out mangled or anything. I can't take another heartbreak like what happened with Ace. Please, no more. Leave Ace alone. Oh. Yeah, the Usopp chopper, or the sniper chopper, turned out really good. Nothing is wrong with them at all. I will say, if you guys do plan on using Yahoo Japan auctions to buy anything, especially if you use it off Buyee as well, try to make use of the sniper bid. So I put a maximum bid for these for about like 5,000 yen for this set, and it was only what, like 41.54, which is really good. It won't go all the way up to your max sniper bid. It'll just kind of beat out the next person. That's really good. That's how I secured all of my wins this time around. I'm totally okay with just placing that and going to sleep, because I got better things to do, man. This Sanji chopper is actually really, really cute. He still has a cigarette, but now it's in his, I guess his claws, whatever. What do reindeer have? Hands? Whatever this is. But you also see that he has a bit of hair that Sanji also has. That's super cute. I'm very glad that we actually completed the entire set. Everything. Well, almost everything. I know there's one more left, and I think that's a Gecko Moria one, but honestly, there's no Shishibukai that kind of follow that, so I'm not doing that. The story behind these two here, they were originally supposed to be in even bigger boxes. I think this one's lighter. Oh, my shoulder. So they originally were supposed to cost about $290 shipping each. That's more than some of the contents that's on the inside. So I actually had to kind of give a bit of a Karen email to Amiami just to kind of touch base and see what's going on. And they were able to make the boxes smaller so that the customer doesn't suffer for shipping. So these both cost $180 instead of $290. How nice of them. We got another Amiko poster thing. You know it's gonna be a good one. Let's see, where do we start? This box right here. This one. I'm not gonna open up the whole way. You're just gonna kind of see it a little bit. Oh. But this is the Furyu F-Nex Rem bridal dress or wedding dress version. She looks so good. Now, one thing I did kind of have an issue with the hair is it's kind of shiny. Not my favorite choice of hair, but this is the only non-incredibly erotic version of Rem with a wedding dress out there, so yeah, I kind of had to do it. She's gonna get her own video. Stay tuned for that one for sure. I don't know where to put her. You stay next to the choppers for now. And then the next thing inside here is also something really cool. Yeah, you guys have probably seen the room tour. The room is really tiny. Oh, sorry, give me a second. Now this one here is also super, super special. This is my first Figure Art Zero for One Piece. Luffy and Chopper combined on the same base. And you can also combine everyone with you can combine the Zoro and the Nami that are coming out sometime in March. Very, very cool, very awesome. This one cost about 55.40 Japanese yen. The thing I liked the most was it had a golden coin base, which is, you know, filled with Betty and everything. I will say though, based off of a first glance, I almost thought he had a mustache on there. That was kind of frightening, but good plastic blister packaging on the inside, and he looks like he's very well protected. Oh baby, look at that. Very nice packaged, nicely packaged. Honestly, I'm kind of wondering why I don't buy more Figure Art Zeros if they look this good. It's obviously not scale size or exactly scale quality, but it looks pretty solid. Like the paint looks pretty good overall. He does have a swirling effect for his hockey fist up there, and they even got the details right on the hat. Hat has the 3 slashes on the back for a bit of damage that's happened over the course of the series. Chopper's also really good. Honestly, I don't think you can really complain for the price that you're paying and the size that you're getting. It's actually really nice. I really, really like how the base turned out, and I can't wait to get the rest of them all in together and combine the base together. Now, in the promotional material or the cover art page thing that Oda actually drew, you have the entire crew behind these guys, so fingers crossed we will get the rest of them and I can finally complete an entire crew of Straw Hats in the future, please. I guess we'll just plop you on here for now. We're gonna clean up. Alright, that being said, we need to move on to the last package, because I know this video is very, very long and much longer than my usual stuff. I think there is the pre-owned thing that I bought in here as well, and there's also some Nendorites. They're Kyle's that we're gonna open up. I know what to do. Okay, we're gonna start off with this one here. Some of you guys watched my pre-order video for 2022. You guys were probably wondering why I didn't show this one. And that is the Hanfu Rem. Come on. one. The Hanfu Rem by FNX as well in Furyu. This is super cute. Again, the hair is metallic blue for some reason. You guys gotta stop doing that. But other than that, it looks really, really good. It's another cultural dress that they have here, and I can't wait for them to make more. Definitely gonna get its own video. It's a very nice figure, and definitely deserves its own spotlight there. Next Rem we have in here, I actually got for a freaking huge steal. You won't believe it. It's another oh, it's opened already. What the heck? This is another Chinese dress one. I got this one used off of Amiami for about 1,100 yen instead of the usual like 16 or 1,700. The front of the box is kind of caving in though, so that's not very confidence inspiring. The box on the other side is already opened. I guess we'll open and inspect it. Let's just hope it's all good condition. I do like what they did with the hair though. There's a bit of transparency, so very, very nice. I did not know that it had this many of these skewer things. In the promotional material, it only had one of these metal things holding up the Morning Star. Is that considered false advertising? I don't know. Now, one of the things that made me really interested in this Rem was that it actually had cloth fishnets that were already attached, and that's not that common for a 1/7 scale. Now this one does look pretty good. Paint apps look very decent. A lot of the gold accents really do stand out, and there's nothing really wrong with it. So that's actually pretty solid, because I did get almost $60 off of retail for this. So the rock base, that's kind of solid. Not much to say about the rock base. It's a giant rock. I'm actually really happy about this. I think in the future I'm gonna buy more stuff that is used just because it's gonna save you money in the long run, and other than me pointing it out and going crazy sometimes, no one else is really gonna see it. Come on! Okay, that was a struggle. Got the Morning Star in here. That is super flimsy. Okay, Rem, where are you gonna slot in? Right here? No. Like this? Yes, like that. Rem looks fine just like this. You don't really need the Morning Star. Now, I kind of wish they gave you an option of having another weapon or something in this hand, because if she doesn't have the Morning Star, she still looks great. Maybe an extra hand, so she's just flaring it out like that. How is this supposed to get in that hand? How does that? Oh, okay. So let's go around like that. Grab the support beam. I mean, technically they're not wrong. You can display it with just one of the support beams, just like so, and it will work. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna use all three of them because it looks really jank. We're just gonna use one. We finally made it to the last three things in this box, or in this entire haul. I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm exhausted. There's a lot to move around, so. The last three things are actually really cool. They're all Nendoroids. They're all from the same series, and they all cost the same amount. $55.40 if I remember correctly. And that is the trio of Bakugo, Todoroki, and Deku in their stealth suit forms. Just like that. Now these are all Kyle's. We're gonna open them up though and see how they look. The stealth suits look really cool. It's part of that new movie that's out. I haven't actually seen it yet myself. Oh, I know Kyle has, and he says that it was pretty good. Oh, he's caught. Stop, let him go. Okay, so these look relatively simple. There's not a whole lot going on with them. You get the standard 3 face plates, no extra legs for some reason, but you do get a few extra different hands. Oh, that's cool. I don't have the, I think I know why they didn't include very many other limbs. It's because these guys are actually really posable. They're basically little dolls. Everything moves. So the waist has articulation. It moves up and down. Let me see. Let me get this out. Come on, Deku, work with me. Work with me, Deku, come on. Go in the hole. Get your damn hand in the hole. Oh, if you're watching, it's very easy to get it back in the hole. Don't worry about it. Like I was saying, the articulation's really cool. It actually has a ball joint right where the shoulder is. So it's a much more articulate Nendoroid than I've ever seen. Same thing with the lower part of the hip. There's also movement right at the hip. They can go side to side. And it can even do some ab crunches. And all the elbows and knees also bend. The feet right there also have a bit of articulation. It's also on a ball joint. This is the most articulate Nendoroid I've ever seen. It's kind of funny that it gave it to like such chibi little guys. You also get a nice little effect part that says smash that you can actually use, and the extra faces are also pretty solid. A bit of a more angry kind of face and a very, very happy, humble face, and then this generic happy, humble face. That's actually really nice. And you also get a small little effect part that you can use on him to make it look like he's using One for All for Everyone. That's pretty cool. I like that. Number 2, let's go with his childhood friend, Ka-chan, a Bakugo, who's actually my favorite character in all of My Hero, even though I'm not quite a fan of Tsundere's. Yeah. Well, I guess it's very similar to Deku. I do love his facial expressions on this though. Very, very cute. You get his regular face, you also get a very angry face with white eyes, and also his masked face, because you know, he's still a superhero and needs to not let people know his secret identity. And you also get a lot of articulation, very similar to Deku, but his little arm gauntlet things are kind of in the way, so they don't really allow him to really bend all the way with his elbow. Other than that, very similar articulation with the knees, hips, and also the shoulders, which I'm still really impressed by. There's a little hood in the back like all the other ones. I think the best part is you also get these little effect parts that you can have on his hands, right when he's trying to propel himself forward. I really like this. I kind of wanted one for myself. Why didn't I get one of these for myself? And to finish off the trio, we have Todoroki here. Very, very cute. Now, I do think they have to reinvent how they make these boxes. Maybe have them open up a little bit easier, because I feel like sometimes I'm basically just destroying my fingers and my skin. Please get some help. Make them a little bit easier to open. Keep the same amount of packaging. It's really great. Just make them slightly easier to open. Please. Oh, look at you. Yeah, I love how his shoes are actually white. You still get a ton of mobility with all the shoulder pieces, and also the his shoulder piece is a little bit tight. Try to move it without exerting too much force. There we go. Good thing you can actually remove it right where that elbow-ish area is, because I think if you try to force it, it might break. Very, very cute. I think out of the 3, looks-wise, I'd actually have to give it to Todoroki, because his actually just looks the best. His face sculpts, his other faceplates actually look really good too. He has kind of like a worried one, like I just ate something wrong, and also more of an angry face. Not bad. Also, of course, you get a few effect parts, one for ice, and also one for fire. Overall, really solid. I think if you had to collect a set and you couldn't get the very first version for whatever reason, the stealth suit ones were actually really nice. They didn't cost too much either. That is it. One of my biggest hauls I've ever done on the channel. A lot of stuff I opened up. We have an entire chopper army on that side now. A ton of different rems. Let me know what you guys thought. If you guys really enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like. And if you do want to see some more content from me, I will leave something over there for you to see. I don't know what yet. But my name is Derek, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.